What's up, guys? PSA Rants back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the battering that Barcelona received from Bayern Munich, 8-2. Barcelona's worst ever defeat in their history of their club. To talk about the game, the start, it was very entertaining. It was one goal from Bayern in the opening 4 minutes, and then Barca, not long after, equalized, and it was starting to look good for Barca. They started to get a bit hold of the game. They were really pressuring the Bayern Munich defense, and it was looking more like their game. And then after maybe 25 minutes, it all started to go downhill. Perisic scored, then Gnabry scored, then Muller scored, and then pretty much at halftime, they were just really happy to get it to halftime and stay at 4-1. And then when second half came in, Barcelona did get a goal from a nice Suarez goal, and then more battering happened, and it became goal after goal after goal after goal. And then to finally finish off the game, it was an 8-2, complete battering, and totally disgraceful and embarrassing from a Barcelona point of view. And you would feel bad for Messi and some of the players on that team today. To talk about why I think they lost, I think their tactics were completely wrong. I think Setien needs to get sacked. I think he's a terrible manager. I think it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that 4-4-2 is not their formation. They shouldn't play it against Bayern Munich. I think if they did set up with the 4-3-3 formation, they could really play balls in behind to wingers, either Messi, Ousmane Dembele, Antoine Griezmann. But playing Suarez and Messi as your only two attackers and playing Vidal to support them is just not smart at all. Vidal can't run, Suarez can barely run. And as you see, the 2 goals that Barcelona did score, it was because they were finding in space in behind the Bayern defense, because this Bayern defense plays with probably the highest line in Europe, and it was not looking good for them when Barcelona were really breaking them down and playing wide. That's where they were getting their chances and pressuring Bayern. And obviously the own goal happened, and then Suarez's goal happened also, similar type of play or down the line. And also Barcelona, I think they shouldn't have played all that much in the back, playing with PK, Ter Stegen, and Longley. They were passing, I think, too much. I think they needed to distribute the ball a lot quicker. And they obviously lost the ball in their defensive area where they don't want to give the ball away, and that led into a couple of Bayern Munich's goals. So I think that was quite a bad mistake. As when I saw the game and I was watching when Ter Stegen was releasing the ball further and long, it looked a lot more relief for them, and I don't understand why they were trying to play away from Bayern, because they clearly couldn't with the high tempo pace that Bayern were really pushing onto them. And also, I just think that Bayern are a lot the better team right now, and it could be the end for Barcelona. What do you guys think? I think that this Barcelona team could become the next AC Milan, where everything's going so great, but then all of a sudden age and everything else that comes into hand really stops them from becoming where they want to be. And maybe Barcelona could be the next AC Milan, and maybe Real Madrid will take over Spain, or even Atletico, they'll just dominate the country. In my opinion, seeing how old a bunch of these players are, a bunch of their key players like Messi, Suarez, Busquets, PK, I don't think this is good for Barcelona and promising. I know they have a couple young players, maybe like Ousmane Dembele, Ansu Fati. They have some other youngsters, but in my opinion, I don't think this team is gonna really progress anywhere, because their main players are going up in age, and it's only gonna get worse for Barcelona unless they make key signings. I think Suarez is past his prime. As you can see, he was struggling to run to the ball, and he looks a bit slow now, and he looks really old as well. So this could be the end of Barcelona. But for Bayern, if you're from a Bayern point of view, you're loving your team, you're loving every part of it. But I think one thing that was maybe catching my eye from Bayern was their high line and them not being able to recover that quick. I think Davies is a great player. He had a great, outstanding game, and he's always fast to get back in defense. But sometimes they were caught off guard, and maybe a team like Manchester City can really show this team how this pace can hurt them. Even PSG, because PSG has the likes of Neymar and Mbappe to really exploit, and Di Maria to exploit the channels where they were looking a bit vulnerable today. So I think that Bayern maybe should look out for that, and they'll do well. That's the only thing I could really recommend for them, because right now they're looking to be the best team in Europe, and they're looking the favorites to win the Champions League. So fair play to Bayern. My man of the match, in my opinion, I could choose any Bayern player, and there would be I could argue for each player. But my man of the match is going to be Philippe Coutinho, only because he came on for 17 minutes, got 2 goals and an assist. I think that's quite outstanding. I could give it to Thomas Muller. He also had 2 goals. Could give it to Lewandowski. I could give it to Davies. Could give it to Kimmich. Everyone in the team had such a great game. But I'm just going to give it to Philippe Coutinho because I thought he had a good game. A good impact coming off the bench, 2 goals and 1 assist, coming against your team, playing for a team that you're loaned out to. So he's looking very good, and that was my man of the match. So anyways, guys, do you think that Barcelona will become the next AC Milan? Do you guys think this is the end of their era? Let me know down in the comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe and turn the notification bell so you'll be notified when I make videos. Thanks for watching. PSA Rants out.